Hey guys, it's Chris and welcome back to my channel, Chef Wannabe's Life. Today I'm going to update you about my keratoconus, so if you'd like to know what's happening or you're interested, keep watching. Hello, welcome back, and thank you for your interest in what's going on with my eyes. Okay, let's start at the beginning. October 16th of 2018, I underwent a right eye cornea transplant, and 2 weeks later, I had corneal cross-linking in my left eye to attempt to stop the progression of the keratoconus there. So last October, I was 1 year out and I was given the go-ahead to get fitted with scleral lenses, which is a special lens that's a very big lens, and it was going to change my life. And after speaking to them on the phone, I was able to get an appointment, get in, get fitted, and my insurance, my vision insurance, my husband had actually took us to the top in our coverage for vision insurance. With my eye issues, he wanted to make sure that everything was covered. And in fact, it is covered. Everything is covered. Not my transplant, but with my lenses, etc. So I got into this doctor and checked in, waited, they called me back, we did a whole bunch of tests, and she wrote me a prescription for glasses, and then we started with the fitting for the lenses. So I got them in with no problem, and I couldn't believe how comfortable they were. For me, it was like I've worn contacts since I'm like 13 years old. So it was really not that big of a deal. We got them fitted, the size correct, and when I went to check out, she said, it'll be $500. I go, okay, but I should be totally covered. She goes, well, sometimes we have a problem getting this company to pay, and so we get this $500 from you, and then when they pay, we'll apply it to the contacts, or to the rest of the balance of the contacts. I said, but they're all covered, 100% covered. She goes, well, that's not what I got back. I said, well, you know what? I'm going to pay you that $500, and then I'm going to go home and call my insurance. And when they tell me that they have sent you a letter saying that nothing is covered, then you can keep that $500. But when I call them and they tell you that everything is covered, then I want that $500 back. So I paid it. I came home and I called my insurance. And she said, I have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. We pay all of our claims. She said, but the really odd thing is, we never sent them anything because we've never received any paperwork from them. I go, seriously? That's interesting. So I call this extremely, Lord, help me think of a nice word. I call this woman back. And she said, well, if you can give me her phone number, I can call back and I can whatever. Sure, here's her phone number, here's her name. So literally 10 minutes later, I get a call back. She goes, well, this is your vision insurance. And we bill medical. We only bill medical. I said, I'm trying to figure out how you got my medical information because I've never been there before. And nobody ever asked for my medical insurance card. She goes, well, we just had it brought over from your regular doctor, your regular eye doctor. I said, okay, here's the thing. I need you to bill my vision insurance. She goes, oh, we can't do that because we don't have an optometrist here. We only have a specialist. I go, but if you don't have an optometrist, how did she test my eyes and give me a prescription for glasses? Wouldn't she have to be an optometrist? I mean, for real, I don't know this, but I'm assuming. So I said, I need those lenses canceled. She goes, well, we've already ordered them and they're on their way. So there'll be a $200 restocking fee. I said, are you kidding? I can drive there and restock those babies for a quarter. Whatever. So I ended up basically throwing $200 on the floor. They refunded the rest, whatever. That was right before Christmas. So I just got through Christmas, and then in January, I was going to hit it hard again, and then I got burned. So first part of February, no, it had to have been the end of February. I called my insurance back and I said, here's what has happened. I have called like 4 other places and none of them will bill my vision insurance. What do I do? She said, let me look somebody up in the system who is in your area. So she did, and I called them. She said, it says they deal in lenses. So I go, okay, but this is like a really specialized thing. What if they don't deal in them? Okay, Chris, don't have a meltdown, sort of a thing. So I called them, and much to my joy, they do scleral lenses. So we made an appointment for like May 1st. She goes, but depending, because that was at the beginning of the COVID-19 situation, depending on how everything goes with the COVID-19, we may have to push it back. So it's now been pushed back to May 18th. But I had a long, drawn-out discussion with their insurance person who takes care of all the billing so that she would understand what I had dealt with. And she was infuriated that they didn't bill my vision insurance. And so she assured me that that's what would be billed. I wouldn't be charged a penny. And I would finally be able to see again. So we shall see how this goes. I've still got you guys on my journey. I just haven't been, nothing has happened. And I was so disappointed after what happened before Christmas. I thought, okay, God, like we got to work together here. Like, I'll do what you need me to do. You do what you need to do. And let's get this girl at least able to walk normal and function a little bit more normal so I don't have to be scared of every move I make. So that's where we're at. I do still take my anti-rejection drops. I have developed a glaucoma, all as a result of these surgeries and procedures. However, it is a small price to pay. And just God willing, this will all work out, and who knows what I could get back to in life. I haven't driven a car in so long, and I just like dream of going to the store by myself and not having somebody waiting on me or feeling like I need to hurry, or calling somebody to take me to the store or to an appointment. But it's kind of scary too when you haven't driven in like 15 years or so. It's a little bit scary. Actually, I think it's been like 13. Whatever.
Except that one time when my husband took me to the Target parking lot on a Sunday night when it was closed to drive around, and I accidentally pulled out onto the freeway and drove home. He's still in therapy for that.
He'd be all right. Thank you guys for listening. If you have any questions about keratoconus or my experience, or you'd like to share your experience, let me know, because I think the more people who have it and deal with it can share with each other, the easier it is to deal with it. I'm having lots of issues with floaters. I don't know if any of you are, but I am forever swatting flies out of my way or ducking from a bug that's really just a floater. Go ahead, laugh. You done? Because it's actually pretty funny. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.